All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. Inside the 35. Oh, yeah. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Carlson's kick is good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Man in motion is Smith. They'll try to run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. Motion man is Hyatt. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They send him right out of the slot. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
So the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense, but now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to reward your coach for the aggressive decision-making by coming away with 6.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run going left. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a give on the ground, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Out. 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's second and 6. Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And this will be incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, thumbs up, alert. Hey, silver.
To the air again. Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This offense find themselves with a big lead here, but remember, it's still the first half, Mike. There's a long way to go. Defensively, they've got to buckle down. They have to find a way to put a lid on this offense, because if they don't, they're going to find themselves at the halftime break down by a whole lot.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught down that right sideline. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
That is hauled in at the 5. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1. on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll go with him again. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
73. 73. Crowd up, Yanni. No good.
On play action, Hurts. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete.
Hey, let's go.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Off the play fake. Hurts. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
63, 63, 63. Delta.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, 63. No touch. No touch.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
73, 73. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Crowd up, Yeti. Crowd up, Yeti. Go silver, right? Yeti, Yeti. No touch.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Now a give up the middle. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Great, set.
On play action, here's Hurts. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Very set. Alpha. 63. Count up, Yeti. No touch.
3rd and long for Hurts. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 ready. Come on. Set. 7 Pirates.
Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Cut 19, cut 19.
Motion man is Hyatt. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
It's first down, and they'll run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Slot man in motion right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Motion man is Hyatt. Quick throw, taken in. And the Giants are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
A run on first and goal. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Set up.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal.
Come on, set. Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 15 yards through the air. Good for an Eagles first down.
Great, set. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Hey, 73. Delta.
A second down throw for Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates. 2nd and a yard. Here's Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's going to be taken down. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Eagles back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Here's a run going left. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Hurts. He's got his man. It's Hill. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here's 1st down. Hurts again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.